How's it going, guys? It's Taff for another Taff's Word. Today we're going to be mainly talking about the rest of the season for Newport County. The great start that we've made is obviously testament to the fact that Michael Flynn's nominated for Manager of the Month. You've got Frank Newell nominated for Player of the Month. We're sitting in 7th place. Our odds for relegation have risen dramatically. Our odds for promotion have dropped dramatically, and people are actually believing in us. I mean, even when we got battered by Leeds, on the scoreline we got battered. On the pitch, we didn't. Forest Green was a much weakened team. We had to play a much weakened team because a lot of our players had knocks. They were carrying knocks. Some of them didn't make it to Exeter. Exeter were a fantastic team, and they only edged us. Edged us. On another day, that could have been 1-0 to us. So I think what's happened at our club, the transformation on and off the pitch, has been astounding. You rewind back 12 months, and the doubts were creeping in about Warren Feeney and his regime. You go back just 6 months, and going back just 6 months means that pretty much the start of the Great Escape. So going back 6 months, in fact, thinking about it, before Michael Flynn took over the club, we were at the lowest I think we felt possibly since 1989. I think that's the lowest that we felt since then, and it got turned around. The right people were involved at the right time, and a miracle happened for us. And now we're making the very most of that now. And we're definitely moving in exactly the right direction. It's actually nice to go to the games thinking, I think we're going to win today, instead of going there and saying, oh, I hope we can get a win somehow today. Pretty much in the back of your mind, we're probably going to lose. Go into a game knowing that you're probably going to lose that game. It was a depressing thing for the last 2 years, and now just having that fire, that excitement back. I think we can win today. That makes such a big difference to the average football fan. That's why more people are coming through the gate to come and watch us at the moment, because they truly believe that we're going to go in and they're going to go in and watch their team win that day. Thing is, right, what kind of motivation are you expecting somebody to pull out of themselves to go and watch their team lose? Even the most positive of happy clappers last season could never actually say, truthfully, that I'd say from about January on, up until Wesley got sacked, no one could really go and say, I think we're going to win today, and honestly mean it, like they really believe that is going to happen. The only time I think anybody really said it is when we were expecting to beat Leyton Orient, just because everybody was beating them. And what happened then? We got absolutely pumped 4-0. And there's a battering for you. Leyton Orient's kids battered us. In comparison to Leeds winning 5-1, same gap in the scoreline. And Leeds didn't batter us. Leyton Orient's kids battered us. We weren't even in the game. And the turnaround, the next game we won at Crewe, then we won at Morecambe, and then the rest of it, as you know, happened. But now, we're going to games, believing in the players that we've got as well. Frank Newell, I think he'll get a goal today. Lamar Reynolds, he's going to cause the defence, all kinds of trouble. Matt Dolan's going to get that ball, he's going to play it across the park perfectly. Mickey Demetriou and Mark O'Brien, they're going to stop their players from breaking through. Joe Day, we're confident with him in goal. It's nice to actually speak this way about our team, instead of, oh, come on, I hope you put a performance out of your ass today, mate. Going and enjoying it is a big part of, being a football fan, actually enjoying the day. To be honest with you, there was many away days I went on last season, I didn't enjoy them at all. And I think you probably remember some of them that we went on. There were some that we really did enjoy. Don't get me wrong, there were some high points before the Great Escape, but very few and far between. Obviously, the 1-1 draw at Cheltenham because of the late goal. There was a big crowd. There was a lot of excitement after we scored that goal. But other than those few days out, like Notts County and Accrington were decent, because we won. But most of the rest of it was dull and what's the word I'm looking for? I can't even think of the word now, but it was a horrible day sometimes. A horrible day to go there, watch your team get beaten, knowing beforehand that it was going to happen. I'm delving into this an awful lot. It's just nice to feel buzzed about it again. It's nice to actually feel a bit of sunshine behind you when you're watching the game. Looking at the players, believing in them. It makes such a difference, and I say that's why more people are coming to watch us. That's why we're taking more people away, because they believe they're going to go away and see us get an away win, and an away win is brilliant. It's nice to win at home, of course, but you half expected to win at home. When you go away and win, it's just that bit more special. And we're going to have a special season in front of us, and I really truly believe that we got a really special season to look forward to. And even if it doesn't end in a cup run or a playoff finish or a promotion or anything like that, even if it doesn't end in anything like that, it's still going to be special, for us to actually go believing in our team again. And we believe in our club as well off the field. The right people are involved. It's being run in the right way, the way it should have been run from day one. From day one of being promoted in the Football League, this is the setup we needed, and we've got it now. So we're making the right strides. We got an academy to be proud of. We got a manager to be proud of. We got a board of directors who are doing their best for us, and we got a CEO who knows what he's doing. A media team that know how to put things out properly. So it's good times at the moment. Absolutely great times. The only down point at the moment, obviously, is losing Kieran the way we have, and I know I've spoken about him an awful lot. His funeral's now in 2 days, and it's when everybody's going to get the opportunity to say goodbye, in such a special way. The club and what they're doing for Kieran and his family, having the players bringing Kieran in and out, the club turning up in numbers. There's going to be just as many representatives from Newport County as there is from Kieran's own family. And that speaks volumes of the kind of club that we are, the community spirit within the club. And the players apparently had a very good relationship with Kieran from their visits to Taff. Obviously, Flinny and Riggy went to go and see him when he was in the Heath. And they all got fond memories of Kieran, and they were all fond of him. From what I've heard, they were not constantly, but on a regular basis, they were asking, is there any news on that young lad, Kieran? And apparently they were all heartbroken when the news came through to them that we'd lost him. As much as it broke everybody's hearts, and the way everybody's come together, and like I said previously, the way people have treated Kieran and his family, it's just been amazing, to think, this is the club that I support. Your Liverpools, your Man Uniteds, and that are not going to do this kind of thing for their fans. Newport County do it for their fans, for their community, and that's why I think it's great that the community is starting to turn up in their numbers to support Newport County now. So we're going to say goodbye to Kieran on Friday. I hope there's going to be a lot of people there to help give him a great send-off. Obviously, it starts at 12 o'clock at St John's Church in Maindy. Then at about 1:30, the burial in Christchurch Cemetery. And then basically from the end of the service in the church, the Windsor Club's going to be open, and then obviously the wake will start properly then when people come back from the burial. But I'm hoping we can give him a great send-off. It looks as though he's going to have a proper Newport County send-off, which is exactly what he wanted. So it's going to be a lovely day for him. It's a sad day, a sad occasion, of course, because there's a funeral. But for Kieran, what's going to be done for him is going to be lovely. So, there you go. Right, so there we go. Talking about Newport County's great start. We're going to give Kieran a great send-off on Friday. And then Wickham on Saturday. And neutralising the beast is what's going to be important for us, because we know the trouble he can cause. He's caused us trouble before. He's scored against us before. There's all manner of different ways. Oh, sorry about this. All manner of different ways in which he can cause us problems in our defence. Let's hope that our defence is going to be up to him. And if they are, let's hope that we can break them down, because they got to deal with Newell as well. So where they're going to be thinking, how are we going to utilise the beast? Well, we got our own beast for you to look after. So Saturday, going all out and saying that we're going to get the win on Saturday again, and then we're going to go ahead and get the win on Tuesday as well, Cheltenham. So yeah, looking forward to Saturday, and obviously a great tribute to Kieran before the game's going to happen. So I hope plenty of people are there in the ground at the time that we do that. So yeah, there we go. Times are moving fast now. It only seems like yesterday the season just started, and we're already, was it five league games and 3 cup games in. It's crazy, absolutely crazy how fast this stuff goes, but there we go. Anyway, thanks again for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it. Check out my next blog that's going to come out. It's not going to be Newport County, it's going to be Taff's Word on football, and it's going to be about football agents and are they ruining the game? Are they bleeding the game dry? Check it out. Thanks again for watching this one, and until next time, cheerio for now, and of course, up the county.